Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you for tapping in and wishing you guys a beautiful week ahead. This is actually Xauusd, a gold breakdown for for the next for the week coming, or for some days coming. And so let's just check out for possible movement for gold which will be happening. So now, right, this is the daily chart, right? This is the daily chart. So let's go to the weekly chart right there. Now, so from the weekly we can see clearly price is actually bearish, like very bearish. So now price is making this bounce off this trend line, right? After those bounces, price is coming down really huge, bounce here, bounce here, huge. So now price actually got towards this level also. So let me if I should drag this to this point here, we can see at that point there's a break and also a retest at that level. And if I should come here also, there's also continuation of structure, that bearish structure, which there's a break, a retest, and there's a huge movement to downside. So same thing on the weekly right here. There's a break, a retest, retest of that broken structure, which is making that a continuation of that same structure. Now that's actually telling us that the weekly is actually bearish. And also this is actually even showing this bearish engulfing candle at that level, right? So even at this point here, when price actually did retested here, it was the same thing, right? Same thing happened here. Actually, we're just looking at the reaction of candles. Now let's go to the daily, right? Let's get down to daily. So yeah, on the daily we can clearly see price actually also on that downtrend, right? So now also on the daily we can see that, let me just shrink this a little bit. We can see that price actually made this just like we saw on the weekly, like made this support right here, and there's a break, also they retest, but actually got to that trend line before that bounce off. So this is like letting us see that there's a time frame correlation with the weekly and also the daily, saying the same thing. So but looking at the daily, we can clearly see that there's a support here, right? Support at this level. But looking at how price is getting to this point, bounce off, get to this point, bounce off. So we might also want to see price get towards this level, like towards this level, before price then bounce off. Price might actually get towards this point. Let me change that color real quick. So price might actually get to this point, retest, like push just and bounce off. Now get back to this point here, then retest again to continue that structure right there. If price actually get here, price can actually bounce off again to this level, then continue that same thing right there. Or we can see movements like price can actually just because there's a huge sellers, and like huge sellers right now, price can actually just just rush down, then bounce off to continue that that the same movement, which it has been doing for quite some times. But looking at it, we are actually getting closer to the end of the year, but not we are still actually not really at the end of the year. But during December, like we might see just slow movement, but right now we can still see some kind of huge movement, like for some times, like you know, August, September, and September, October. It's a really nice movement. So, you know, you might see price just, push down, retest, before price can, get to those, towards that level. But actually right now we are still actually bearish, because right now that's not actually completed that, that bearish movement which it has been doing. Like, price got off that bounce of the bounce of the trend line, bounce at this level, bounce to the upside at this level, bounce down at this level. So same thing, we actually want to see that, get towards this point here before we can see that, push to the upside again. But looking at the weekly, we can clearly see that we actually, bearish. I understand. I see that, if price should actually break through this level, just like the same thing, price break through this level here, price break through this level, get towards this point, there's a retest at this level here. So this retest here will be also tapping this trend line here. Let me just draw that so you clearly see what I'm saying. So if price break through this level, right, price can actually get back to retest, also bouncing off that trend line to actually continue that move. So clearly we're actually on a downtrend. So let's just let's go straight to 30 minutes. So it's just just very simple, not something you actually just to break down structures. You don't just need to be an hero or something. Just do some kind of analysis that is clear, that's really clear, not like you going all around the chart. Just just simple and and clear. So right now, when price got to this level, this is just last week trade, but actually I held this trade though, so I understand that price will actually get back here to, but we are still actually on that sellers market though. So still currently on this trade, right? Actually I might just pull this screenshot on the screen, so might just see price get towards this level. But we are, well, price like this level, my stops are break even. And I've actually when I took this trade, I was actually I actually took out 80% of my profit at this level. So I just left runners, so even if you get back to this level, which well, let's say it can, but I'm not sure if it can get to that level, but if it does, I'm still at the end of the day, still I've gotten 80% of my profit out. But it's fine. But let's just complete that, then done. Not that I'm going to take any other trade. Yes, for sure I'm going to take some other, even if it's some buys, right? If I take some buys, just to get to this level or something. But anything price shows tomorrow, I'll be letting you guys know. I'll be putting that to your screen also. So that's actually beautiful. We're just watching that, because right now we are still on that bearish movement. We just want that phase to be completed, because we have not actually price bounce off here to this point. So we are still waiting for that bounce, and we're still waiting for that touch at this level here, waiting for this touch here. So it's just normal though, just some normal stuff. So we're still waiting for price to get towards level. So that's just some beautiful stuff right there. Not too much stuff going on, but it's just very simple and clear. So that's just everything I got on gold. Some very beautiful thing and simple structure, how to just reach the chart, and not just to be an hero. That's why I actually tell people, don't be a hero on the chart. Just be simple. Like, simplify everything you're doing on the chart, not just taking it, like just going all around chart. No, just make it simple, and it's just gonna be nice and beautiful. So I appreciate you guys for actually tapping in. I actually want you guys to actually tap the subscribe button and also the like button. So please, I want you guys to do that. Please tap on the subscribe button, also the like button. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you and peace out.